Halo guys, selamat datang kembali di Gus BXD channel. Kali ini kita akan memainkan game namanya apa tadi ya? Susah disebutnya. Kisima Ingitchuna. Game ini tahun 2014 dan ya ceritanya tentang game story ya, dimana kita bermain game sesuai dengan story yang ada. Dan itu jadi gimana dijelasinnya ya, jadi kita bermain story lah, bermain cerita, isinya cerita semua. Dan gue paling demen sama model kayak gini, cuma gameplaynya memang kurang bagus sih. Anyway, enjoy the video. Pertama dan yang utama, kita setting seperti biasa.
Unip kaako tiaksiikpin. Taalaqanirakan nasuk unip kaaqtuaq qaaviurakama. Niviaqsiaqarualuguuq iñuuniaqaniqsuq angayuqaagamini. Sumiteemma. Niviaqsiaqarualuqamuniallatuneqsuq. Aasiisuraqallavluni supayaanik.
Wah, burung. Ini sebelum zaman purba ini ya.
Anu qautigaisi. Anu hulingaillaqsuq. Anu hulingaillaqpaassuni. Kisaimma paniqnialiaqsiput. Niviaqsiaqarualuq kisaimma isum.
Oh ya, dan lokasinya ini pun di Icelandia gitu, tempat-tempat es.
Anu hulisurukumagan.
South Pacific kali ya.
Anu
Atau
hulingaillaqsuq.
gimana?
Tabrasi kangitchaqwaqsiga summan. Anu hulisurukumagan.
Apa sih penyebabnya dari cuaca yang seperti ini?
One of the things I think a lot of people need
Ini
to
cerita
understand is the
pertamanya.
museum piece.
Itu cerita ketiga ya. Kalau gitu kita lihat cerita pertamanya seperti apa.
Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there's this
One of the things I
extreme
think a
value
lot of
of
people need to understand is we are in a museum
international
piece.
It's a hunting society, a gathering
People
society.
are living people in a living
From
culture.
thousands of
Even though
years.
we're in northern Alaska, which covers this
Ah,
vast
itu di
area
North
from Nome
Alaska.
all the way
That
over to the
special
Canadian
relationship between
border, is that
humans
there's this extreme
and the
value.
natural world and the animals, and that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Loving respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very
Selagi ini masih cerita, gue AFK bentar. Setelah ini masih gue 20 detik baru AFK.
sharing with one another. The importance of spirituality and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Edita. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
Nipayangalunga. Nipa.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are. And we want to continue that.
Arctic Ocean.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
It'd be busy all
Arctic
through the day.
Ocean,
You
ya
get
kan?
up and you just go
Oke.
right to work, right to work.
There's always something
Oke,
to do.
cerita kedua.
There's never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would just be just relaxing, laying down there, and saying, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling the story.
Storytelling for the Nupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, you know? It was just like, it was as good as anything, any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
Ano kulak pa ito sunira ka na chokon ne. Tabra ni beak siya karewalok ayung itchok. Pajagni ulik so. Ano kulak pa ito sunira ka na chokon ne. Tabra ni beak siya
Welcome back. Oh, ini ceritanya dikejar beruang putih. Random aja gitu dikejar. Karena dia kelaparan. Ini scripted guys, jaraknya nggak bisa lebih jauh dari ini. Oh, kalian berarti udah ketemu sama apa? Beruang, Fox apa? Fox. Serigala putih itu. Itu keren cuy. Nah, ini lagi-lagi seperti games Brothers sebelumnya, Brothers and Tales of Two Sons. Gue kontrol dua orang dalam satu waktu. Susah banget. Ya begitulah. Arctic Fox. Kawaii.
When I was growing up, my grandpa had a pet white fox. If you're a good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting into trouble. They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids in a way. When you let her out, she'd go prancing out in the snow, jumping in the air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me, jump on my chest, knock me backwards, lick my face, and I try not to let her. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Jumping in the air. I know she's happy. Come running at me. Jump on my chest, knock me back.
Tuh kan, animasi dan ceritanya pun berdasarkan cerita yang aslinya tadi tuh. Jadi ini lebih ke story daripada game. Oh, ini kita bisa merunduk kalau ada cuaca buruk tadi. Oh ya, dan sesuai yang gue bilang, ini gue harus kontrol 2 hero dalam satu waktu. Itu susah banget. Jadi dan si serigala ini nggak datang-datang. Aduh, itu.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou pants, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. We would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below, and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
And for heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest. Sleep outside in 50 below, and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
Dan mereka nggak bisa berenang. That's the important point. Oke, dah muncul. Jadi ceritanya serigala ini adalah spirit yang dewa lah ceritanya. Dia bisa memanggil jalan kuno.
Sila is the weather. It also means the atmosphere. Here's the nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Sila. Sila is the weather.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Sila. Sila has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
Helper that actually
We've
decides to
always
show
had that
themselves with the face and
spirituality
body of a man
of
instead of their
everything
animal form.
around us.
And so I think one of the
It's
things
the
that's hard to
interaction you
understand
have with
is
the air you breathe,
the way you see
the
things.
ocean that you
One way of knowing
gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that keep themselves. It's all of that.
it's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that keep themselves. It's all of
Scylla has the soul.
De werkseerloogolo teriganneeralu ikayuti peaktuk. Sigaradeotimigani. Ara kangersinaitchakun mekanok pisilang. Agalan
Cara kontrol ini.
sikun aino.
Bisa rupanya. I enjoyed playing this one. Sure.
In the winter, when we were traveling, we didn't build sod houses, we built snow houses. In Canada, they call them igloo, but here in Alaska, we call them apuyak. We do a day of
A
travel,
trapping tail
and then we
trail.
make a apuyak. The next day, my father would set traps, spend the day there, rest the dogs, give them something to eat, and then the following day, we continue to the next place. We'd go to my dad's sister, who had a house at the bar. They had a small sod house over there. We didn't have to do anything. We just visit with them, and my dad and my sister were glad to see each other, and they'd talk away while us kids played outside or go to sleep. By the time we get back to our home, my father would leave us with our aunt or with my grandmother, and then he'd start on his trips and go check the trap line. We were not into 85 kind of time now. We're in a totally different kind. We're in an ecological time.
My father would leave us with our aunt or with my
Kita nih. Nope. Biasanya habis terbakar. Sedih cuy, gara satu orang aja yang mencari plot twist, spoiler sesuatu deh, cari sesuatu, cari batu spoilernya. Harus dari belakang. Harus dari belakang. Sip. Dia terbang. Kita backtrack dulu untuk mencari drumnya dia. Drummer juga rupanya dia.
Drum is something that's common to all cultures in Alaska. All cultures have a drum that may have some stylistic differences or differences in the materials that it's made, but it's still in recognition of life and vitality. And the drum mirrors the heartbeat.
Drum is something that's common to all
Continue
cultures in
drumming soon. It
Alaska.
will be
The
a living
heartbeat of the community.
It may have some stylistic differences or differences in the materials that's made, but it's still in recognition of life.
And it's the most tremendous feeling to be in a room and to have one long row of all the drummers and to have that feeling of unity, everyone beating in harmony, the drum beat in unison. It's the most beautiful feeling. And to know that you're connected, you're on the land that you are connected to. And even if you grew up outside the community, that which is in you comes from this area. And it's the greatest feeling.
Unity and everyone beating in harmony. The drum beat in unison is the most beautiful. And to know that you're connected, you're on the land, connected to you. Even if you grew up outside the community, that which is in you comes from this area.
Man, I went at it and look what happens. Oh.
Sampai patah kayunya cuy. Oh ya, ternyata terlalu banyak sepi deh ya. Coba komentari terus deh. Oke, jadi si anjing bawain tali buat kita. Dan naik. Ini ceritanya anak nakal.
They just happen to be very small and extremely strong.
These are stories that are common throughout Alaska, and it's normally the people are size from your elbow to the tips of your fingers, and they possess superhuman strength. So they may be tiny, but they can carry a whole.
Just like other
And
people.
if you
They
go
just
up
happen to
north
be very small.
and you talk
And
to
extremely
a number of the people in
These
the
are
community,
stories that
they'll
are
talk
common
about
throughout
having seen
Alaska.
the little
It's
people.
normally the
There's a
people are
place at
size from
home
your elbow to the tips of your fingers.
we know,
Superhuman
but we
strength,
don't
so they
profess
may
it
be
to
tiny, but
anybody.
they can carry a
But it's
whole
not like the boogeyman.
If you go up
They
north,
can be mischievous, they can be ornery, or they can be helpers.
And every now and then,
they'll talk about having seen.
we might have the opportunity to see them, especially if they want us to see them.
The fact that it's across Alaska really tells you something about our
But it's not like
history
the boogeyman.
and how we interacted
They
with
can be
nature around us.
mischievous, they can be ornery, or they can be helpers.
And every now and then, we might have the opportunity to see them, especially if they want us to see them.
The fact that it's across Alaska really tells you something about our history and how we interacted with nature around us.
Mari kita buka kurungan ini. Kurungan apa itu? Lupa gue.
Asi ane pikir sunak itu sebelum umat.
Oh, ini anak cucu yang ngambil drumnya si kakek tadi. Ya, jangan lompat.
Ibig siya rolo. Sabat ko may ahalawin. Imanyaw. Bakit ka upil kayaw di ka?
Nah, kayak gitu. A little people. Bisa naik ke atas lagi. Sekarang pindah kotaknya ke situ dan naik ke atas. Dengan gitu kita bisa ngasih drumnya ke kakek itu.
Uvaw na kao na gingagiga iligin ng pikit ko bulugo.
Nah, batu ini dicari tadi sama om-om rusak. Rusak desa. Oke guys, jadi mungkin kalau nggak salah sampai sini aja. Bagi yang suka video ini silahkan like dan subscribe dan tunggu episode selanjutnya. Bye.